It is impossible for us to bond. It cannot be possible. Why? Girl, few months after I walked out from my matrimonial home, Dabota was in my matrimonial home dancing one corner with another woman, thinking that was going to be the next Mrs. Unfortunately, God answered them in 1,000 and million ways.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Gozi and this is Chat with Gozi. Please, if you get to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Guys, you see this Real Housewives of Lagos episode 8? Yes. Wahala. Now, unlike my previous videos where I get to tell you guys everything as it happened, I'm not going to be doing that here today. I'm just going to be giving my reactions. Like, this episode is giving me headache. Ha! Wonders shall never end. Before I talk about the beef between Carolyn and Dabota, because that one is heavy, let's talk about other things. And on the list of other things, let's talk about Sophia and Diadem. I mean, over time, we've seen that, okay, Diadem has passed a hand of friendship to Sophia, and she felt like Sophia basically threw that friendship or hand of friendship away by letting her know that she's a one-man squad and all that. And that was how things went south. And that was how when Sophia and Dabota were having issues in the past, when they had said that Sophia is everybody's friend, Diadem had quickly objected to that, saying that no, she is not her friend, because Sophia had turned down her hand of friendship. Now, we know that the ladies last episode had this whole kumbaya thing going on, and this episode we could see that, okay, Diadem was so excited. I mean, on the trip, we had seen, before the whole fight and all that, we had seen that Sophia had told them that she was coming to her store. Yes. Now, we had seen that the D-Day was there. And I mean, Diadem was so excited about it. Yes, Diadem was stoked. And you know, Diadem is a sucker for time. Diadem keeps the time. If you tell Diadem 2 o'clock, she will be there even before 2. Yes, that's how much Diadem loves her time. And then Sophia, after Diadem had waited for this girl, like, he don't wait tire. That was when Sophia had then called to tell her that, sorry, a work emergency came up. I'm like, sorry? Sorry, what are you? Wahala. She was now like trying to sweet talk her that she's sorry. Don't get me wrong. I know that emergencies can come up. Yes, it's called emergency for a reason. However, guys, like, no, now. I feel like Sophia still owes Diadem an apology when they see physically. Yes, because I mean, no, that's not nice. And then Sophia was trying to then smooth things over, and she had said, okay, let them go on a dinner date and all that. And Diadem had turned it down. Yes, even me, I will turn it down. Let's be realistic. You made me to wait for you in futility, and then you are offering me dinner dates. Now, me not value my time. For me, that was highly disrespectful. Yes. Now, see finish be that one. Because let's look at it. We are all busy. You use your time for your work and all that. I do the same. You have a child, I have a child. We both own businesses that are successful. So there are things that we are using our time for. Yes, we are both even dating. There are things we are using our time for. So you would not now waste my time, make me wait for you in futility, and then come up to tell me, let's do dinner. Because I never chopped food before. I beg. Sophia still owes her an apology. Now, moving from that one, let's talk about Sophia briefly. Now, I remember in the last episode I did on this particular Real Housewives of Lagos, I told you guys that, I mean, Sophia is organizing a trip for the ladies, yes, to Ghana. Yes, and she had spoken to her uncle to help her set it up and all. Now, Sophia had related this news to the ladies. Yeah, she had related this to Laura and Caroline. Yes, and they were stoked. Yes, they were so excited. They were so happy. Yes, guys. I mean, Caroline was telling her that she is walking the runway. Yes, and basically the ladies were asking her, she is just going to be us here, Abby, with Miriam. And Sophia was like, there's the collective, it's all the ladies and all that. Now, I mean, Sophia is excited about the trip. As we all know, Caroline is excited about the trip. Laura is excited about the trip. Yes, guys. And definitely, I know Miriam will be excited about the trip. However, Dabota isn't excited about the trip. You guys know that both ladies have issues. Yes. I mean, Sophia wore the big girl pants because I mean, during that conversation with the two ladies, Sophia was talking about how I mean, they have to be cordial. They all have to um be friends and try to just make this whole thing work. Although Laura disagreed, Laura told her that I mean, there are times you'll be petty, there are times that okay, because we're in a collective does not mean we all have to agree. We don't all have to agree. Yes, we are different individuals, and that is absolutely fine. Now, Laura had said that, and for me, Laura is kind of correct. And Sophia too. Sophia wore her big girl pants, yes, and she had called Dabota. She had stretched a leave of friendship, yes, to Dabota, basically telling or inviting Dabota to her trip, telling her that okay, oh, I decided to do this personally. And Dabota, I told her, Dabota was coming up with excuses, yes, and Dabota was not excited about it. But Dabota was doing, I would love to come, I would have loved to come, but okay, let's see how it goes. And in her confessional, she has stated that she doesn't want to go on that trip. Yeah, she's not excited about that trip. And I'm like, so why didn't you just come out up straight? It's not like there's any love lost between you both. Let her know, I'm not interested. I can't come for that trip. Hmm? Instead of going around the bush acting like no, I beg, more leave that one. No, just abandon that one somewhere. Now, guys, Laura has stated that I mean, this whole thing between Dabota and Caroline, it's basically not her business. Yes, it's not like she likes these ladies so much, so it not to concern her. However, she has stated that I mean, Caroline is coming this season with fire, and she's coming being straight, and she likes that. Yes. Now, both ladies with Laura, we all know that I mean, Laura will forever be on her sister's side. Yes, meaning these two ladies actually are not friends. Yes, they cannot be friends because I mean, Linda's blog have done shiggy to these ladies, and these are things that these ladies will never forget. So there's no need even trying to form or try to do like no, there's an actual friendship there that they genuinely love each other. However, Caroline had spoken with Sophia and Laura, and she basically poured out a lot. Yes. I mean, I was shocked. My mouth was opened. Ha! I was in a state of confusion, guys. I'm not even lying. I'm not exaggerating. I had so many questions going through my head. Now, let's start from this whole thing with her and Dabota. She has stated it that herself and Dabota can never be friends. Yes, they can never be cool. They can never bond. That initially she did not want to go to Dabota's house. That Dabota had told her that she should come over, blah, 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 blah. And after a while, she had thought about it and then she had agreed to go. Caroline had basically stated that I mean, when Dabota was going through her stuff online, yes, she had reached out to Dabota and she was basically there for Dabota. She did not know Dabota before from Adam, but because of she related with her, like she could feel what Dabota was going through. She had reached out to Dabota and all that. Now, I remember Dabota had said this, yes, at the beginning of the season, Dabota had said this. Yes. And what is it called? This whole thing, it shows that yes, Caroline is not lying. However, Caroline continued with the gist by saying that she and Dabota they were cool and all that. And then when she that had stretched a caring hand that was there for Dabota and all that, when she now had issues in her own marital home, where she now finally walked out of her marriage, that Dabota, this is someone that she had spoken with that morning on Space, that Dabota had gone with a friend that had wanted her marriage. Yes, so Dabota went there and they were dancing one corner. That she had even reached out to Dabota. This kind, what are you doing? You not say waiting you they do. No make sense, ba? And basically, Dabota did not even give her any like concrete this thing. Instead, Dabota had blocked her. Hey God. I was shocked. Like, I was shocked. Because in my head, I'm like, okay, if this had happened between you guys, and then you came back to the group and you saw that Dabota was among the ladies, and you still acted cordial towards her. Ah, no, that's some big girls cap you had on, because I don't think that can be me. I don't think I can be that mature, because I think in my head I would want us to have a conversation. Look at that time that she had gone to her house. Look at the staycations. I mean, these were times that I feel like Caroline would have had a conversation about this whole thing with Dabota, or even off camera. She should have had a conversation with Dabota, because let's look at it. This is something that does not just fade from the head. Yes, because it's a thing of I was there for you when you were at your lowest. And when me, I am now going through my own low points, you are stepping on me. Yes, because Caroline was like, all this friendship thing that Dabota is trying to form now with her. It's a thing of, okay, if I become your friend, where do you want to keep me? Because you are still friends with these people that wanted my marriage. At this point, me, I'm confused. And remember, when Caroline was having an issue, when she was addressing Ehi. Yes, I'm bringing Ehi into all this because Caroline has stated something. Caroline had said, you were one of the people that wanted my marriage, that tried to get into my marriage. So I'm wondering, the person she's talking about when she was saying that Dabota had gone to the house with somebody, had gone there with somebody and they were dancing in one corner. Is it a he? Now, even if it's not a he, for me, I don't feel that is right. Yes, like, how is it that someone is just leaving her home? She never even, Grand never even call. And this is someone that was there for you. So you should know that, okay, this person is going through hurts and all of that. And then you go to their house with another woman that you know wants a husband. Well, we are yet to hear Dabota side of the story. I really want to hear Dabota side of the story, because if truly this is what happened, then Dabota not try. Oh, sure, Dabota not try at all. They know they do something like that, and it just shows that Caroline is actually mature, yes, and has held it in since. And right now, Caroline cannot hold it in anymore. That's the way I am seeing this whole thing. And now, also, Caroline had a lot to say about Diadem. Yes, how she's doing like bouncer 2,500 bouncer. Basically, the things she had to say about Dabota, they were not nice. Yes, and we all know that this whole thing stems up from that whole staycation thing, and how she felt like Dabota or Dadem, yes, had given her attitude. Yes, how she felt Dadem had given her attitude upon she kept on communicating and all that. Now, for me, I just feel like Caroline should call Diadem out, yes, and basically have a conversation with her. Yes, it shouldn't be a thing of where everybody are. No, get her out, yes, maybe to a different space and have a conversation with her. It's not a big deal. That's the way me I see it. It's not a big deal. Having that conversation would ease both their minds. However, I feel like it's a thing of okay, she's very upset with Dabota, and she has given Dabota grace. And right now, that whole grace era, she's done with it, yes, and she doesn't have it in her anymore to give that grace, yes. And now she's coming for Dabota with her full chest, and she feels like okay, Dadem is sucking up to Dabota. So it's a thing of I'm putting two of you inside one envelope. I'm enveloping you people together because bird of a feather flock together. That's the way I feel like Caroline is reacting right now. Yes. So that's all I have to say about this episode 8, yes, of season 3. That's all I have to say. I mean, this Caroline's revelation is a lot. Like, it is a lot. And in all honesty, if this is actually what happened, and God forbid I am in that situation, I don't think I would even communicate in the first place with Dabota. I will not even communicate. We will be words apart. Yes. In fact, hi self, you feel not get. Everybody just they do their thing. I feel that's the way I might have reacted to that situation, because I would feel like you stabbed me right in the chest. You faced me, stabbed me severally. That's how I would feel. Well, that's all I have for you guys on this particular video. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, please click on the subscription button, and please let me hear your thoughts about all this I've said in the comment section below. Yes, guys, let's communicate. Let's gist there. I love you all so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.